your music video, Kendi Ha Kendi Na, Arjun Bijrani was there. What was the experience working with him?
He's amazing. In fact, we just met him 2 days ago, very recently only. एक दिन पहले shoot किया and it was the best day ever. Like when you're with Arjun, you can be sure that you'll be laughing all the time.
You guys have scored many hit tracks, including Kendi Ha Kendi Na, of course, on top, my personal favorite, and Mafia, and many more.
But I feel like a true artist is always, engulfed in a world of their own. They see the world very differently. They hear things differently. They get very inspired. They're very passionate and they feel a lot. And I feel like they're very sensitive. Like Sukriti said, we've just started something so new. It's brand new. It's a whole dream come true moment that we're having right now. People have not called us Sukriti Prakriti also, they've called us Sukupuku. But it only, struck us on the third day of the holiday that what if, we start shooting everything and we don't have the song right now with us. But what if we shoot everything and we go back home and we make a song and we make acting bhi nahi hai, script bhi nahi hai. In fact, गाना भी नहीं था. Kendi ha kendi na tere aankhiyan kendi ha kendi na aankhiyan.
Hey there, music lovers. Welcome back to Groove Nexus Spotlight. This is your host Pooja Kashyap and you're watching Groove Talks. To meet the twin singing sensations, let's heat it up for an exclusive conversation with the talented sisters. They are here to chat about their exciting new music video, Saath Tere, that's been released on their new label, Supra, in collaboration with Virgin Music India. So let's unravel the story behind this soulful track inspired by adventure and love. Stick around to hear firsthand about their musical journey, collaboration with Arjun Bijrani on Kendi Ha Kendi Na, influence of their elder sister Akriti featuring on MTV Beat Season 4, and what's next on the horizons. Welcoming the charming duo which has won the hearts of millions, Sukriti Kakkad and Prakriti Kakkad. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
Good as well. First of all, if you would like to tell our audience who is Sukriti and who is Prakriti, because people get
Way to
confused.
start. She is Prakriti and she is Sukriti. I think that makes it more confusing. I'm Prakriti, Sukriti.
Okay, got it. Crystal clear.
Yeah.
So since we are going to talk about music journey and all, so my first question would be, how did you guys start your journey in music industry?
This is a very long answer. I'm going to try and keep it as brief as possible. But Prakriti and I, we come from a very musically inclined family. My mom was a music teacher in a Delhi school for the longest time. So, while she had a lot of students to teach, she would also teach some stuff at home. And we have an elder sister. She's 9 years older, and she was the first professional singer in our family. She was the first person who started singing for movies, and we're all from Delhi. We moved to Bombay when we were 10, and my sister was 18 at that time. So I think we've seen her entire journey. We've seen, interacted with a lot of people. We've seen the music industry, and we've seen her make progress in front of us. I think that's where a lot of interest came. And of course, we loved singing. We were super passionate about it. Only until we started, singing in school and colleges did we realize that we can sort of, probably think of having a career. I think that's when we saw a little bit of spark, even in us. It took a lot of great teachers, a lot of people that would, randomly call us to sing in different ad jingles and different chorus sections and stuff like that. I think that was our introduction into music. Then we were the voices of Disney, so we did a lot of Disney movies, the
Wow.
ones that they get dubbed in Hindi. But even then, it was just passion, right? Much later, I think in 2015, 2016 is when we sort of debuted in different movies as playback singers. Little did we know back in time that one day we'll also have a duo and a band together and we'll be making music. It's been a long journey and it's such a long way to go even now. But yeah, like, we were signed with different labels. We did a lot of different singles, but it's only 2019 end that we started making music together. So I feel like while we've had our individual journeys, which still also go, I think a huge part of our journey is together. And now more than ever with our new music label, and we've just released Saath Tere, which is the first one from this very, very exciting journey. So
Correct.
we're looking forward for everything that's about to come.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. So basically, Akriti had a great influence in your career and your life.
I mean, yes, she's been a
Yeah.
role model for like, so many years. It's because of her we learned how to be on stage and sing and interact with an audience. So we've learned a lot. We still, I feel like continue to learn so much from her. I think the journey is going to be constantly ongoing.
If you allow me to ask, how do you define music artist?
I feel like, again, very subjective, right, to everybody. But I think personally, if I have to say, an artist to me is just generally somebody who they live in their own world. They could be your friend, they could be your partner, they could be somebody who's in college with you or school with you or a colleague. But I feel like a true artist is always engulfed in a world of their own. They see the world very differently, they hear things differently, they get very inspired, they're very passionate, and they feel a lot. And like, I feel like they're very sensitive but very eccentric also. And as many people as we've had the chance to work with, interact with, meet, or even get inspired from, heartbreaks, we find inspiration on the happiest days. We can find inspiration in the washroom. It can come whenever it has to come. The creative journey never stops. Yeah.
So you have a different way to look at things.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's always some song playing in our head. So
Correct. So people like us sometimes overlook and you guys look deeper into it. And
you could say that. Yeah.
How's the journey going? From my lenses, it's going bang on. Love your work. I just
Thank you
love
so
you.
much. Thank you so much. It
you.
means a lot. But I think this year is going to be very, very, very special. Like Sukriti said, we've just started something so new. It's brand new. It's a whole dream come true moment that we're having right now, having Supra go live. I would like to take a moment and just also thank all our listeners, all our fans, some of the people who followed us for years and who've really been a part of this journey with us. Now we're branching out as independent artists, and it's just a moment. It's
Right.
very scary. It's very exciting, but most days it's really scary because as we know that non-film music in India still needs all the love and support by just the people in this country. Today we're going to be releasing so many different songs, and I hope everybody finds a song, a favorite of their own from the catalog that we're about to release this year. And I hope somebody or the other finds themselves in some or the other song that we put out this year.
Correct. And I feel now is the time that independent artists are getting what they deserve. Like people are getting to know about independent art and artists and labels. Back then, nobody knew about it. Like
True.
now,
But I feel like जैसे लोगों को actually true audience and true music listeners, I think they don't care where the song is coming out from. As long as they find that one song that they love. If you love a song, you'll never get into where it's releasing from. So even today, like if you see our playlist, so many songs would be non-commercial songs, but it's music. It's an energy. It translates. That's just bound to happen. So that's what we're aiming for. And I really hope more and more people listen to the song, support it, and we have just so many surprises lined up. So super excited.
absolutely. You guys have scored many hit tracks, including Kendi Ha Kendi Na, of course, on top, my personal favorite, and Mafia, and many more. So I would love to ask, how do you react to success? Because everybody has a different way to react to it.
Yeah, I feel like success is again very subjective. Success can mean different things to different people. Sometimes success for me just means, having liberty of time, having freedom of time. Some days it could just mean possibly getting validation from people. Some days it could mean me being in a studio and making a song that I'm super excited about. So it's different things, like sometimes we write every time a year begins, we write a list of things that we want to achieve and like we can dream, So it keeps changing, but off late I feel like it's to be happy with what we are doing. I feel like that is success, and I want to be actually excited, not be told that I have to be a certain way. I'm not. I feel like that is very, very important to me. So ongoing with this journey, I feel like the most important thing for me is obviously learn a lot along the way, because I know that we will have to, and I'm ready for that, but also just enjoy the process and trust the process. So I feel like that would be success for me this year.
Very beautiful. Okay, so how Supra was formed?
Truly, I think the most authentic and honest way of saying this would be our fans. Because a lot of people know that all our life people have not called us Sukriti Prakriti, also they've called us Sukupuku. That's just when you want to call us with a little bit of love, it's always Sukupuku. But I would like to give the credit of Supra to all our fans. I think Instagram jab Instagram ban gaya tha, of course Sukriti and I were twins and we used to post content together, we used to do funny things together, we used to sing together, even live shows have always been together. But our fan clubs, because Sukriti and Prakriti were such long names, difficult names also for some people. People who wanted to really follow us and make those fan clubs, they couldn't put both the names together, so they made a short form, Supra, and we were just like, ye bhi acha hai, we should do something about it. This is a cool name. This is something to have. I feel like a lot of people who are starting out as of recently, come into the industry with something like their stage names, and हमारा ऐसा कुछ कभी था नहीं. It was just always our names, and I feel like over time in the last 5 years now, Supra has become our stage name. People address us as that. So it only made sense carrying it forward and making it into a bigger brand. And we don't know the future right now, but I can tell you that it's gonna be together, and it's gonna be a lot of things. And it's amazing to be a duo and just work with your sister and just have fun. Have fun is the main part. Yeah.
I was just wondering if there is any hidden meaning, or it's just the initial of your names.
It's the initial. It's just the initial. But I think for most people who want to relate to us and come on our shows, a lot of people now, even when they come to us to just meet us, when they meet us anywhere, they started calling us Supra. So I think it only made sense for our label also to be called that, which will have all sorts of content. Of course, music is always going to be there, but for everything else also, this is the name, and this is the label, and it's going to have some really, really exciting things in the coming future. And it's going to be Supra.
Yeah, so Supra is not going to disappoint you guys.
Yes.
Congratulations on the label and your first music video.
Thank you.
So happy for you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
It's been released through Supra in collaboration with Virgin Music India.
You're right.
What do you think this partnership signifies for the two of you and your career?
I think we find ourselves being very, very fortunate and very, very blessed that at the right time we met certain people who will contribute to our growth in such a long way. It was very scary in the beginning, but with their love and support and with their faith in our music, I feel like with Virgin being in our lives and being our partner in this journey, we're going to definitely get a global reach. I feel like Virgin Music is so renowned all around the world, and I feel like we've barely scratched the surface. So I feel like there is so much, that the opportunity base is so much, and I feel like we can do so much more together. And also I think when you have partners who have so much faith in you, only magic can come from that. It's so important to partner up with people who have just blind faith in and just just encourage you and support you through this journey, because it is a very scary thing to do in today's time, to go independent, but and we've been talking about doing this for years, so I just think that the right thing happens at the right time, and this is the right time, and we're with the best people. And even if though it is independent, I feel like it is definitely a team that makes an artist. We are nothing without our teams and how much work they put in for us. So it's a collective. It's a collaboration. It's a collaboration of ideas, brains, minds, and our creativity, everything put together. So a great team makes dream work, and we are big believers in that.
Okay, so I've watched Saath Tere music video. What was your idea behind this music video? Like, I got big time cozy vibes, vintage vibes, and
Yeah.
I forgot that you have a story behind it.
Yes, for sure. The story to nahi hai. It's actually it's a very simple fact. There's firstly it's a vlog style video. It's something that we've never attempted. I mean, you've heard Kendi, you've seen Majnu, you've seen Mafia, so you know that Supra before, like, that used to be. Also, we were much younger, right? I mean, not much younger, but also I feel like music evolves, and we also have evolved. Our compositions, melodies, everything has evolved, and this is truly Supra 2.0. And for the first time ever, we have created a song that happened in a very, very organic, pure way. It was the best way to start the label. When it came to the music video, we had taken a trip. So hum, obviously, like any excited two girls on a trip, we were shooting content, we were taking it for our social media. But it only, struck us on the third day of the holiday that what if, we start shooting everything and we don't have the song right now with us. But what if we shoot everything and we go back home and we make a song and we make this the first music video ever? But we were just excited because we weren't acting. We were truly being us. Even in terms of, hair and makeup, there's nothing. It's truly us being candid with our moments. This is just our most personal music video ever. So I feel like the listeners and all the fans are really going to connect, because if you really look at it, like, everybody loves taking trips and taking, themselves. And I feel like we've just compiled that. It's a very organic, it's a very real, and
Very
something
relatable.
that, and I feel like it's personal, which we've never really given to our listeners before. So it's just a piece of our life that we have kind of made into a song that we want to share with all the people who supported us. Because no fancy outfits, no hair and makeup, no
Guys, just-
expensive cameras. It's all shot on an iPhone. It's very us. Acting भी नहीं है, script भी नहीं है. In fact, गाना भी नहीं था. हमने तो lip sync था गाने में. But it's just like a compilation of just memories and pure moments. Yeah, that was the idea. I was like, we have to do something real, organic, and pure. And we'll do this because why not, And we just went ahead and we made a vlog.
you guys just you were just being yourself.
Yeah. It's so much easier.
Liberation.
And I feel like सिर्फ यही करने में इतना independence है, So when we're starting this independent journey, it only made sense to start like this.
So since the song is inspired from your holiday, can you recall any memory that you still cherish about your trip or any holiday that you guys have spent together?
Yeah, I think हम actually ज़्यादा holidays लेते नहीं है, but we were like, इस बार we had a week off, so we were like, we booked the tickets randomly without planning anything, and we were just discussing where to go, and we went to Austria, and I didn't know much about the place or the region, and we were like, oh, I've heard of Vienna, we've never been to Vienna, let's go to Vienna. And we started from there. We literally took a map, we booked a car, and we went on a road trip. Now what we didn't realize so much that how long it would take to reach from one place to the other, and it was just insane. We took a week-long trip, and there were like one whole day that we were just driving and reaching the other place. But it was beautiful.
a lot of fun.
It had different levels to it, But experienced snowfall. I remember it was so beautiful. We went skiing for the first time. We took our first ski lesson. So a lot of firsts also. बहुत बार गिरे, but I think we could ski now next time. Whenever we try, we know a little bit.
Yeah. You must have explored a lot of things. Unexpected.
Yeah, and we're foodies, so we ate a lot of good food, which is very, very important to us, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're like role models. Eat good food, think good, do good.
Yeah.
So your music video for Kendi Ha Kendi Na, Arjun Bijrani was there. What was the experience working with him?
He's amazing. In fact, we just met him 2 days ago, very recently only, after so long. So it's so crazy you asked this question. But he truly is one of the most amazing, humble, down to earth, and such a good energy. Like he's just full of life, and we love spending time with him. And for Kendi Ha Kendi Na, in fact, we hadn't met him before that song. So we literally, जब हम land किए थे, we went
I think
to
airport
Armenia.
पे हमारा
Airport पे ही
वो
मिले थे.
icebreaker हुआ था and like
Wow.
yeah, like we were chock-a-block busy. He was busy, so I remember like texting him that listen, we're gonna meet directly and then we have to shoot the video. So I remember we went to explore Armenia and
एक दिन
पहले shoot किया and it was the best day ever. Like when you're with Arjun, you can be sure that you'll be laughing all the time because he's really, really, really funny. So it's very easy, you know, with people with really good energy, you can always be sure to have a good time.
Yeah, and after that video, we knew we were gonna have a friend forever. So he's one of those.
Yeah,
people.
I could see the chemistry in the video. It came out
Yeah.
really well.
Always a banter.
Yeah, it is. Even I danced on that song.
Yay! That was
And I always recommend to my friends. Like it's
yeah,
very,
do that.
it's a very party vibe and amazing. Okay,
Thank you.
could you sing Saath Tere?
For sure.
A line
Yeah.
or two?
Little bit for you, Pooja. I'm gonna sing a few lines from the song. लम्हों में खुद को हाँ पाऊं साथ तेरे लफ्जों से तुझको सजाऊं हर दफा मैं दस्तके तेरी सुन सकूं मैं दिल में लम्हों में खुद को हाँ पाऊं साथ तेरे.
Thank
क्या
you.
बात है, क्या बात है. इसी के साथ एक दो लाइन हो जाए कैंडी हाँ कैंडी ना की.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
कैंडी हाँ कैंडी ना तेरी आँखियाँ कैंडी हाँ कैंडी ना आँखियाँ कैंडी हाँ कैंडी ना तेरी आँखियाँ कैंडी हाँ कैंडी ना आँखियाँ.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing
Thank you
energy
so
you guys have.
Thank you. In
you.
spite of being cute, I would consider that a compliment.
Yeah.
It is compliment.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys are featured on MTV Beats as well, right?
Correct, yes.
So what are your takeaways from that show?
We had so much fun. I feel like the entire team at MTV Beats has always been amazing, and it was our first time that we were working with them. Also, I think बहुत time के बाद हम कुछ host कर रहे थे TV पे, and the whole concept of that show was, you know,
Love and relationships.
love and relationships, and like we had to solve a lot of problems, and you know, like people and like our age people going through problems in their relationships, and तब हम actually we had a lot of fun. I felt like we interacted with so many people, and just to host and also then play all our favorite songs and do the countdown on MTV, and also, you know, do some specials on it and episodics. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it was like 2-3 things that we love the most, which is of course music, and then talking about love, and we also got to talk, you know, for the first time. So it was a lot of fun.
In the end, I would like to have a fun segment with you guys.
Let's do it.
Shall we start?
Yeah, let's go.
Who is most likely to be late on the set?
On the set, nobody, because on the set we have a lot of help from people. But if we don't have help, she's usually the one who's late.
I'm just late in general,
Poor
but I
thing,
think at
yeah.
work, though, I am never like
Very
late.
punctual.
Yeah, like to be punctual. I just
Yeah.
make my
And
friends.
who is most likely to forget the lyrics during a live performance?
That's me. That's me. I don't know what happened.
She's so lucky to have me.
Just kind of also make up my own lyrics. So it's a bit of both the thing.
Who is most likely to get emotional while writing or performing a song?
I think both of us a
Yeah.
little bit. We're both a little emotional and can be oversensitive. So yeah, we can also be emotional, when we're
Releasing a
finishing
song.
or releasing a song. I think that's truly when it feels like a release. So a lot of release of emotions also sometimes happen.
Who is most likely to be the flirty one?
Oh, I think we both don't have game right now. So nah. We're just focused on work. Flirting हम भूल चुके हैं. Comes and goes.
It comes
At
and
the
goes.
moment, नहीं हो रहा.
Okay, got it. Who is most likely to pull a prank on the other during rehearsals?
Prakriti is a prankster.
I can do that.
Not
sometimes.
just me, she pulls a lot of pranks.
People, yeah.
In general. Okay. Who is most likely to be the person who would be dancing to a sad song?
Probably me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like you've done that a few times, but like having said that, we're both very emotional. So if it's a sad song or a sad movie, you'll see us cry on it. It's very rare that you'll see us dance to it.
Who is most likely to come up with crazy outfit ideas?
She.
I'm usually like Sukriti's stylist. Also, sometimes like Sukriti likes to spend money and buy the clothes. I like to style it. Yeah, I just like
I'm very safe in my
Now I can
choices.
see. I can see how this duo is formed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm always asking her to be a little more bold and more quirky.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she'll wear black if she had to every day of her life.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the drama queen?
I'm the drama. I'm the problem.
It's you.
It's me.
Who is the fashionista?
We love both
Like,
of us.
both of us like love experimenting with things, and we just very fashion forward and very enthusiastic about it. So I feel like,
And also the trends, we do take it literally because trends don't last. So
yeah.
till they last, you'll always see us, following the trends. So we like to be the fashionistas for sure.
Who is most likely to steal clothes from others' wardrobe?
We're twins, so we both do that, and we both have a lot of clothes that we want of each other, and we're successful stealing it also. So yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, and all the best for Saath Tere. And
Thank you.
I hope you do really, really, really well in your career. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
so
Go play to
much.
all your friends. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Bye.
And that's a wrap for our incredible interview with Sukriti and Prakriti Kakkar. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go and check out their latest single Saath Tere. Link will be provided in the description box below. And remember to keep an eye out for their upcoming releases. Let's continue supporting their musical journey. Thank you for joining us today and showing your love. Until next time, stay happy, healthy, and make sure to keep the music alive. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Groove Nexus Spotlight for more such videos. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.